Howdy folks, and welcome back this week to Grandpa Shart's Half-Ass Garage. And last year, me and Grandma Shart went on a little trip through Kentucky and Indiana, and we wound up going all the way to Lake Michigan down there before coming back. And we was stopping through this little town. We was both kind of hungry and walked in this joint, and I said, I want a RC cola and a moon pie. The guy said, well, you're from Tennessee, ain't you? I said, now that's an insult. How do you just assume I'm from Tennessee now? I said, if somebody come in here and ordered linguine, would you think he was not Italian? Well, it's never happened. I said, well, if somebody come in here and ordered sausage, would you think he was Polish? Well, that's never happened either. I said, well, if somebody come in here and ordered vodka, would you think he was Russian? And he said, well, that's never happened either. And I said, well, how the hell you assume I'm from Tennessee? He said, because this is a hardware store. I'll be doggone. It is a hardware store.
Dang it, Grandpa.
But anyway, I turned around, Grandma Shart was gone. Left me there looking like a fool.
Sure did.
But anyway, kind of like a buddy of mine him and his wife were sitting there, and she says, you know, honey, if I died before you, would you remarry? And he says, well, yeah, I guess I'm still young, you know. Well, would you let her live in this house? Got a good interest rate, there ain't no use in moving. Would you let her wear my clothes? He said, why in the world would I want to buy the woman a new wardrobe? Yeah, I'd let her. You know, it saved me money if I let her. You ain't gonna have no use for one. He said, well, would you let her drive my sports car? And he said, no, she can't drive a stick. He got in all kinds of trouble about that.
I bet he did.
I don't know if they stayed together after that or not. But anyway, today's video is gonna be on this Bauer blower. Bauer blower. Bauer. Try saying that 5 times. And it's pretty easy to put together. You see, you got these notches on here, and you just put them on, and they snap on. Let's see here. This side snaps on. There you go. See, you can't hardly get it off unless you take this off. It's not going to blow off. Some of these blowers ain't got nothing that'll snap, and it's always falling off. Then, let's see, you can see this notch, and then this notch, so you know it goes right here. Not here, but cheer. That's what they say in Tennessee anyway. I got my 5-amp battery. I'm gonna throw in this thing. It's supposed to go 96 miles an hour. See, I think you got 2 speeds. Let's see. That's half speed.
Didn't wear my dress today.
Ah, dang it. All right. Grandma, you get back here. I don't want to blow none of this dirt on them pretty little legs. You just follow.
All right. Okay, Grandpa.
the way, keeping your deck clean, like I told you before on my past videos, that cleanliness is the first step of maintenance. And if you let that stuff stay on your mower deck, it ain't gonna do nothing but collect moisture and make rust. And that stuff can't work 100% with a bunch of gunk around. So all you gotta do is just take a blower. All you gotta do is just take a blower and blow it off. Don't take a minute.
God bless you.
Man. Anyway.
That works too good, huh?
Yes, it does.
That did a great job.
Yes, it did. It says it
Look
blows.
at that.
At full speed, it says it blows 96 miles an hour. Now,
Look at that.
I don't know whether it does or not. I ain't got nothing to measure, but all I know is it did what I needed it to do. And it didn't cost me an arm and a leg. Like I said, this is one of the pieces that I got for $200 for 6 pieces of equipment. You know, this alone and a battery and a charger would have cost me about $80. So I mean, it's a good deal. And like I said, I don't look. Like I said before, I just need something that'll half-ass get the job done. I'm not running no business here. This did great for what I need to do. And it didn't cost me an arm and a leg. And for no more than I use it for, blowing out the garage, going off my lawnmower, putting wind through my hair so make Grandpa Shart gaze at me. This thing will last forever. You know, folks, when I was blowing, that made me think of a friend of mine. He went to the doctor and they told him he had 6 hours to live. He got home and he told his wife, said, I only got 6 hours to live, and my doctor's visit didn't go too well at all. And she said, well, what do you want to do? He says, I believe I kind of want to make love. So they went up in the bedroom and they made love for 2 hours straight. And they caught their breath and they was laying there, and she said, what do you want to do now? He says, I believe I want to try that again. They made love about another 3 hours in a row. So they had 1 hour left. And he says, you know, I got 1 hour left. You want to do it again? And she said, no. He said, why? He said, you ain't got to get up and go to work tomorrow. Don't forget now, Jesus in your heart will bring you joy. Jesus in your relationships will bring you stability. Y'all like and subscribe, okay? And for all you people that don't like Grandpa Shart, here's a big honk honk. And for all you people that do, here's a big thumbs up. Y'all make sure to comment. God bless you. Grandpa Shart out.